Hi everyone, my name is Irene and welcome to Theo and Olaf. The reason we decided to get a pet gate was so that we could gradually introduce Theo, our cat, with our future puppy Olaf. We wanted them to be able to smell each other from afar and eventually, when they're in the same room, provide a way for Theo to escape if he doesn't feel too comfortable around the puppy. Okay, so when it comes to the pet gate, there were 4 things that I was looking for. 1 is height, something that is tall enough so that the puppy can't easily jump over. 2, width, something that is wide enough to fit our space. 3, human friendly, ideally something that will allow Eric and I to easily go through without having to step over the gate itself. 4, cat friendly, again, having an escape hatch for Theo to easily go through the gate. So there weren't that many pet gates that actually fulfilled my criteria. Some weren't wide enough and didn't provide extensions. Some had a door for a human to go through, but not a pet door, or vice versa. The only gate I found that fulfilled all the criteria was the MyPet Petgate Passage. Now, the MyPet Petgate Passage comes mostly set up in this really huge box. However, the instructions are a bit confusing, and I couldn't find any YouTube videos to help with the installation process. So I decided to help you all with the installation process and walk you through the steps. Now, we're not going to actually take apart our gate, but we'll go through the steps together. Measure the width of the opening and determine number of extensions needed for the gate. So the pet gate does come with an extension bar in the package, and it looks like this. Have to hold it up tightly because it needs pressure to stay together. However, for our space, which is actually 44.5 inches, we actually needed to add another extension bar, as you can see here. So there's 2 different types of extensions. There's a 2-bar extension like the one I just showed you, and there's the 4-bar extension, as you can see here. So I thought we would need both the 2-bar extension and the 4-bar one. But as it turns out, the 4-bar extension was sufficient. So when measuring your space, just be aware that you may end up with more extensions than needed. Remove upper and lower end caps on the gate frame. This was also really confusing for us as it took us a while to find these caps, but they are indeed there. Just look for the line near the corner of the gate and use a flathead screwdriver to push it out. After you insert the extension or extensions into the gate frame, insert the caps into the extension corners. Steps 2 to 4 are actually pretty simple, so let's quickly go over them. Attach gate stopper to the lower bar on the door frame. This was pretty easy. This is what the gate stopper looks like. Insert the front latch K and the back latch L into the bottom of the pet door frame. Firmly connect them together to lock into place. Here is what the latch looks like. Place tension knobs into spindles. Insert spindles into gate. I think Eric was pretty confused by this step, but I thought it was pretty straightforward. You just spin the spindle into the, whatever that thing's called. What is that thing? Align and secure with wall cups onto your wall with tape pads or screws. So for this step, you want to keep tightening the knob so that there's more pressure against the wall. You'll also notice that when you first set up the gate, there's a small gap next to the latch and the rest of the gate. This gap will close up once you tighten the knobs. All right, and that's basically it. Hopefully your gate is set up and ready to go. So how did this gate hold up against my criteria? Height. The height options are pretty great. You have a few different options. There's the regular size in 30 inch, there's the tall version in 36 inches, and there's the extra tall version in 42 inches. We ended up getting the tall version to ensure that Olaf, both as a puppy and as a dog, won't be able to jump over the gate. Width. It was nice to have extension bars to ensure that the pet gate could fill up the white space that we have. However, it was a pain in the butt to find extension bars that would match the gate that we got. So we actually got a different gate in the beginning. It was white and regular size. I got it off Amazon, but for a reason, Amazon didn't offer the extension bars in that size. So I ended up getting the extension bars at Petco. Then I discovered that the package from Amazon was actually damaged, so I had to return that and also return the extension bar to Petco. Later on, I actually got the tall version, both the gate and the extension bar from Amazon. Human friendly, yes, it is very human friendly. This latch feature that comes on the door is probably my favorite feature. Just press on the button, lift it up, and you're good to go. It can swing in either direction, which makes it very convenient. Cat friendly. So this one's debatable. Theo wasn't quite sure that the pet door is actually for him. We tried to demo this pet door by swinging it back and forth for him, but it actually ended up scaring him away. So he hasn't actually gone through this pet door. It's also worth noting that Theo has managed to squeeze himself through these bars before. One time we were playing games and Theo was on the other side of the gate was closed, but he was determined to come through the gate. So he decided to squeeze his very floofy body through the pet gate here. So just be aware that if you have a very determined or mischievous cat, they might still be able to get through this gate. Okay, so overall, the MyPet Petgate Passage seems pretty sturdy and high quality, and I'm pretty pleased with it. My main qualms with the Petgate are that the color options are limited and the instructions can be pretty confusing, but hopefully this video has helped you. Okay, if you have purchased the MyPet Petgate Passage and have set it up yourself or had trouble doing so, please comment below with your thoughts. And as always, if you like our content here, be sure to hit the like button, click the bell for notifications, and be sure to subscribe for all things Theo and Olaf. Thank you.